Alright, we're back with some hard mode Automa action. I've got all the hardest difficulty settings set for the Automa here, and it's got the ability to score the maximum amount of points that it can. We're going to give this a shot and see how we do. Alright, let's check out our starting hand. Not that great. It's our bonus card. Omnivore and Ethologist. In any one habitat, 2 points per power color. So let's grab the Coltit. Probably going to actually grab this Carolina Wren. Play that. See what the Automa's bonus card is. So this is one of the special European expansion bonus cards that the Automa can get. So birds that are worth 5, 6, or 7 points. So it could snipe that Stellar's Jay from us. That would go well with Omnivore Expert. So I think we're going to gamble a little bit there. Go with the Coltit. Pick up the Cherry for the Carolina Wren. And we'll grab the Rat for some diversity here. And let's roll with that. Draw the Carolina Wren. Hopefully the Automa, it does wipe the tray. But it reveals Ruddy Duck and White Stork. So our Carolina Wren is in a prime position to snipe these cards. The Great pops up there. Automa wipes the tray again. Kind of like the look of that Brant. Goes well with our Omnivore Expert. Could gamble again here. There's a Ground Nest for round 4. Birds with tucked cards is the wrong goal for round 1. The Automa is sitting at 0 birds for the wrong goal. So I think we do have a fish here. I think I'm debating on whether to throw down the Ruddy Duck or to just drop the White Stork after I get a fish. I think I'm just going to go with the fish here. We have a very sizable nest to support the White Stork here in round 1. So let's go with that. No cube gain for the Automa there. So they make 0 progress toward the wrong goal. We will throw down our White Stork. Fish, worm, we'll use the Rat. Come up short here on this wrong goal. Do I want any of these birds in the tray? Not really. So I think I'm just going to wipe the tray here. And we need Ground Nests and Cup Nests. Cerulean Warbler or Bullfinch. Both are Cup Nests. Have a Coltit here. Bullfinch would help with food production, so I think I might go with that. We have the cherries in the tray. And there's another chickadee. I think I might actually pick up that chickadee, although I do want to try to bolster my grassland engine here to support this White Stork. But it's really looking like the game wants us to play a forest engine. I think I'm just going to draw cards again. Gonna let that chickadee go. Red-winged blackbird. I like the look of that. And we could play it and get a tuck under it for the round goal. So that worked out. Automa takes the spotted owl. Thankfully, 8-point birds are excluded from its bonus card. Throw it on our blackbird. And the Automa is sitting now at 1 bird toward the round goal. I didn't see it tick up there. So it still reads 0. It's getting -1 for the round 1. It's kind of a little bit obtuse on trying to understand what's going on with the Automa here. The digital version of the game doesn't include any rule books, but you can get those rule books for free on the Stonemaier Games site if you reference that. So let's stick with the plan here and lay some eggs. Let's tuck this ruddy duck. We don't need that anymore. Wipe the tray again. Oh my gosh. I want both these tucking birds. So let's take the barn swallow for the star nest. Eastern Phoebe pops up. Those sharing birds are really great against the Automa because the Automa doesn't get any extra resources. So a lot of that stuff like hummingbirds, Eastern Phoebe, just become really OP. Pileated woodpecker is another good one. Alright, so we have a Vireo and a Longspur. Need some food here. I think I'm just going to go for... At this point I really could tuck the coal tit. Let's re-roll for a worm, and thankfully we got it. Almost looked like we weren't going to get it there. Automa gets all rats out of the bird feeders, so that kind of opens that up for a re-roll again. Throw it on our swallow. Automa picks up the Longspur, so it gets to score these 5 points. Thankfully it doesn't actually get bonus cards. So it pulls ahead on the round goal here. Total birds. Lay some more eggs. Let's tuck this coal tit. I want this Vireo. Grasshopper Sparrow probably isn't going to help us that much because we're full up on eggs soon. It is a ground nest. The Vireo is a star nest. Don't have very good food production, and I do have to tuck a card under the blackbird. I could skip that though. I think I will take the Vireo here. And I'll skip the blackbird. I am going to get a card off the Stork here. Bush tit. Another bird that eats cards. It's going to be hard to feed 2 of them. Peregrine could go in the grasslands. I will need some extra nest space, so maybe I do grab the bush tit just for that. It is a star nest. Automa loses, but it would normally lose a cube here and go down to 4. But with this 5 here in the bracket, it means it can never go below 5 on this round goal. Alright, so I need food here. I can only get 1. Maybe I should just lay eggs one more time. That'll give me an extra card to discard for food. Where am I going to tuck, though? Bit of a dilemma. I will get rid of the Vireo here. We can discard that for an egg, or tuck it for an egg. And the black-chinned hummingbird is actually going to be very good for us. 2 extra points, and it doesn't share food with the Automa. It is a cup nest. Probably going to throw that in the forest. I could just throw it in my grasslands. I think at this point I can get rid of the bullfinch. Let's take the wheat. Let's take a worm. No pink powers to trigger there. We can tie the Automa here. So they gain another cube, so they'll go up to 6 here. One activation left. I need to gain food here, so I'm going to come in second on the round goal. Black chain will give us a cherry. So we'll take the rat and the fish for diversity. Nothing amazing pops up in the tray here. Alright, what do we got? Feckless Lark. I still need that for my bird atlas and the achievement. It's the last bird I need to play. It is a ground nest, but I really don't have the capability to use it to its maximum. Sandhill Crane is omnivore. So there is a... No, I was going to say there was a synergy there, but it's... Both birds require discarded wheat. All 3 birds in the tray require discarded wheat. So let's... actually throw it on the bush tit for the nest space. I do need a card. So I may take the draw card action here to get fuel for my tucking birds. Lots of wheat-centric birds here. Dark-eyed Junco and Canada Goose pair well together, but I really don't have the card volume to support that. And I'm running out of time to get them all down on the board. I think I'm just going to draw some cards here. Bee Eater. Skip this. Automa pulls ahead on the wrong goal. Should be able to compete on this one fairly effectively. Going to gain food. Take 2 worms for our Bee Eater. Automa goes up to 7 eggs. No pink power's a trigger. Plenty of worms. Tuck the pipet. Chihuahuan Raven. It's not really gonna put in. It is an omnivore bird though, so I might actually keep that. Now I kind of wish I had that Canada Goose, but I can't fit them both in the grasslands anyway. We've got 6 activations left in the game. This would be a 6-point play. Not sure how that's really going to help me. I could get a lucky bomb draw off the Stork. Boy, that is not looking too great. Kingfisher is a 5-egg star nest. Automa bumps up to 8. Do I want to keep this Kingfisher? I don't think I do. Pick up the last food we need for the Raven. Let's tuck this. Wood Stork would be good. Take that. Lines up with Omnivore, gives us another bonus card. Skip the Red Wing. Blue Heron into Wood Stork. I don't know that we're gonna be able to get the food to drop all these. So we pull way ahead on the wrong goal. That's very helpful. Automa has 3 birds with ground nests with eggs. What do we have? 1, 2. So we're probably going to lose that round goal here. So let's get the Raven down. Ooh, that's a good turn. 3 eggs plus another cube. Don't like to see that. Alright, so ground nest. Got them all covered. Let's get 2 fish. Come on, worm. Got it. Gotta skip this. Gotta skip this. Doesn't really matter. We'll deny the largest point bird, so the Automa can't use it to score. See, we need a rat. So we have 2 fish and a worm. Got the heron covered. With the rat and 1 other. Got the wood stork covered. Tuck here. Let's tuck here. Yellow hammer. I don't think that's going to do anything for us. Fish crow is an omnivore bird. Another strong turn for the Automa. Alright, we'll do our double play. And we whiff. That is not good. There's really nothing we can do about that. Big bummer. Good turn for the Automa. 5-point score there. They're at 90. What are we at? 84, so it's pretty close. They're going to win this wrong goal. One turn left. So at least we have a card to tuck. And we can discard this food for an egg. Food doesn't get us anything here. Too bad we didn't see that earlier. Oh, there's Eastern Imperial. We have a full grassland anyway. The Automa loses a cube, but they're still going to win the wrong goal. I think we may have just barely lost this one. Alright, well, if you like that hard mode Automa action, do me a favor and hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And the Automa should pull way ahead on bird points here. That's usually how it goes down. That's how it scores most of its points. We should come back on eggs and tucks. Oh, just barely lost. 100 to 96. Well, the Automa edged us out on that one.